So, are you just going to ask me questions and I can answer it and then we'll go from there? And you can edit out anything that makes me look stupid? Or if I say something really messed up that needs to be gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how much we hate Scott Geiser.
This is Mike Sickle.
I want
How you
to
doing, people?
wake up, feel fine, grab my baggies off the clothesline. I want to wake up, restore, thinking back on the night before. I said yeah, then I did it. Having not
It
a
feels like
second
a rape
thought.
dungeon in here.
I know exactly what he tastes like.
I said yeah, then I did it. La 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 la.
This is Mike Lee.
No, 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 no. You cannot buy the beer. Beer! Close your eyes. No, 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 no. I always blame the beer.
Okay, here's the show.
Social distancing, adjust the mic. Colleen, you need to get
We did
6
some new
feet
promo stuff that I'm going to use for this episode.
back. Get 6 feet back, Colleen.
I can't believe you found that picture so quickly.
I don't listen.
Did you guys color coordinate?
I know what I'm doing. I know we look at
We
us.
both had jorts on.
Winsies.
Both got like shiny legs.
Adjust the mic. Adjust
Like
the mic.
before the show started, Charles like, Scott doesn't talk about my legs anymore. So what did he do? He lifted them up so I could actually see him better and talk about them.
Just the mic.
Yeah, those are nice hammies.
Thanks, buddy. Episode number 39.
39.
I have a sports athlete.
Who is it? It's a Magic player.
Larry Zonka.
Zonka was 39.
Larry Zonka. Dolphins suck. Fuck the Dolphins.
The Bucks have everybody.
The Bucks have I've been a Buccaneers fan my whole life, bro. I
Yeah.
love the Bucks, man.
I've always actually liked them, but I like talking shit about them.
I've been to
but
more-
I always root for them to win. Actually,
I've been to more Buccaneers games than most Bucks fans.
I've been to
a
more
lot.
Bucks games than I have Dolphin games
Of course, Dolphins are terrible.
for sure.
Hey, it's episode 39. To my left is Colleen, and feels like
Colleen's
she's
here.
happy.
Colleen's here.
I'm in a much better mood today than I was on
Awesome.
Monday.
I feel like I'm out of play. Do you want me to go put a red shirt on?
No, you can't be a twinsy.
Damn, I like
Making
those
fun
red
of our
shirts.
legs and
you're
our
not
red
in
shirt.
the
I'm not
couch
making
club.
fun. Just
And
because I mention it's
obviously,
positive.
to my right, Scott's here, and he's feisty. You're feisty,
I am
bro.
feisty tonight.
You've been
I'm
you
ready.
Cooped
I'm
up in the
cooped
house,
man.
Yeah.
You saw the video of my son this morning?
No,
Like just rock. I put that little
I didn't.
what is this keyboard?
Yeah.
And it has some pre-selected songs. I guess one of them kind of was like a rave song,
Yeah.
like electronic music. And he just started rocking
Like
in
a-
here. So I just picked up my phone and just started videoing. Just
I
pure
didn't
gold.
see it. I'm gonna have to
Oh,
check it out,
good.
man.
I think it's on the Instagram actually.
No, I don't Instagram.
Charlie's here too.
Hello, Charlie.
Hey.
Joe-
Hey.
Joe's not here, but he has a very good reason to not be.
He's going to take kind of a break from the show because he's in contact with people through his work.
Let's just put it out there. He's got coronavirus. He's gonna be all right though. We're gonna figure it out.
Jesus, don't
No,
say
no, he
that.
And he'll be all right. He's already throwing jabs in the message that he misses us.
Yeah.
He misses everybody.
Yeah, and you got to think the show does a lot better when he's not on it anyways.
Wait, what would he be saying to his listeners, to his fans, if he were able
His
to speak to
fans?
them? Like, what would he say?
Fuck Harry Potter. That's what he'd be saying.
Probably would. Yeah, there we go.
I don't know. He'd be talking about Mexican pizzas and negative and angry. He'd promise to do a bunch of stuff and then wouldn't come through.
Oh, look at
Oh.
you.
Yeah, I'm going pretty hard.
How
Why-
the
what-
tables
listen.
have turned.
Was
How
that
the-
in honor of Joe? Did you just go negative as
How the
fuck in
turntables
honor
have
of
turned.
him?
Yeah.
How the turntables have turned.
You know what that's from?
Jesus.
No.
The Office.
Nuh-uh.
Michael Scott.
Well.
Hey, could you
not
get
surprised.
a drone to bring me 12 of those Mexican pizzas, Joe, please?
Oh, I still got like 4. I
You
keep
got 4?
forgetting about them.
Ooh, I just want one. I just wanna
I'll bring
try
them
one.
tomorrow,
I just
buddy.
want one.
I'll bring them tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll bring all 4 of them.
Okay, I just want one.
You know what we'll do? We'll cook all 4 and then turn them into calzones. We'll stack one on top of the other.
Ooh. God, that sounds good.
Well, it is.
Mm.
Those pizzas were never really my jam.
I
Shepherd's
love
pie,
them.
though, man.
Shepherd's pie is the shit.
Man, I remember.
I have some shepherd's pie stories.
Man, my senior year on Shepherd's Pie Day, like people would order like 2 or 3 servings. It was a thing,
I don't
like a
it.
huge thing.
It's one of my favorite meals. My mom always made shepherd's pie. And it was like one of my favorite things that she made.
But I don't like mixing food. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mixed.
It
like
does, and I don't like mixing food normally.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
I
This is
just,
weird.
I know. I just don't. I don't like. I'll eat shepherd's pie, but I'm not like, oh man, I gotta make shepherd's pie.
Hey,
But,
in high
you know,
school, did you guys ever play the nose rule game? Like when you were eating in the cafeteria? Like, you know how THS had the senior cafeteria?
Mm-hmm.
And like everybody be eating in there. And then towards the end, somebody touches their nose. And then the next person does it. And the last person does it has to pick up everyone's trays and throw them away.
No,
Y'all
I
didn't do
remember
that?
the touch your nose last game,
I've never even heard
but
that.
I never knew of the hardcore repercussions of losing that game.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah.
I never ate in the senior cafeteria. I always ate outside.
Yeah.
I always ate outside. Fuck about it.
Too hot for my hair.
Fucking nerds ate in
Humid.
there. Oh yeah, that's true. You Gales got to worry about.
Did you guys
your
ever
hair.
have any epic fights in the arena, like in the Gladiator Arena at Titusville?
in that pit area?
Yeah.
No, we used to no.
Are you kidding? I
we
remember.
we had a pit too. I don't.
well,
It'd be
not,
on the
not there,
outside.
but on the outside for
On the
sure. We've
outside
had
all the
some
time.
huge fights.
Math
Yeah.
building. We had
Yes.
a big one.
That-
I remember
yeah.
that one, man.
Me too.
That was scary.
We were in the middle of it. Me, Ronnie Chabot.
Were you really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we were getting down.
I don't remember who it was, but someone threw somebody over the upstairs balcony to the
No
bottom.
way.
At
Yeah, it
Astronaut
used to be
once.
like I saw
There's some crazy shit. That I've seen.
the girl will remain nameless because she'll probably
Yeah.
she's a gangster. She cut a girl with a box cutter across her face.
Gosh.
That was cool.
I thought that was a rumor.
No, I was right there. That was right by my locker. Sliced her face right open.
Dang, man.
Yeah, it's a wild time.
I mean,
for
high school, man,
THS,
and God, man, our kids are going to be going to high school one day. I don't hear about those kind
High
of
school,
things. The
yeah,
same.
it's now it's like an online bullying stuff, man.
There's not really outside fist fights anymore. Like meet me at the tree.
No, they just shame each other on social media because they're so tough.
It's probably
Like that
true.
Tracy Sparks lady on them stupid pages.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
Like, let it go, man.
That social media.
I don't know
shaming.
her like you guys
It's
do,
like-
so I want to hear like go in.
I
Let's
just
make it
wish
happen.
that people were more supportive towards her community. Like, so she was ripping us, at the brewery because I gave out. I don't even want to get into it.
I just think it's good for her that she has Facebook, man, because she probably doesn't have a lot going on in life. So I'm happy for her, man.
Either way, like what I did was not illegal on Sunday
No.
when I worked.
Everybody knows. that, man.
And everybody defended me and posts were made, but she had already said something and started something. And then she's like, oh, I guess, I'll turn the commenting off because I misunderstood.
but you
But then
never know.
Then I get
Yeah.
screenshots from other groups where she's like totally talking shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, she's like, none of us know these exact rules of like what is allowed, what isn't
And
allowed.
neither does she.
and it's,
And it's just people online that are bored and they're just talking shit.
it's
She's
just so
really
weird
bad at
because
it.
it's like we're all trying our hardest to just make a living and do what we have to do to keep our business open. And
It's so much harder for some people to write something positive because they can take the easy one and look at the negative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's that person's choice of which way they want to go with it.
And that's
and when
why
they go negative like that,
you-
hey, they deserve all the chastising they get when it comes to just hating on somebody's ability to make a living.
well, what's crazy? So today I've been talking to my friend Lindsay who works at Dirty Ore and my friend Rachel Hallberg that works with me. And I was like, I just want to see a picture of this lady to see what she looks like. So if I see her, like I know how to act.
I'm
because,
no longer the stalker, by the way.
like,
You ain't lying.
and normally I call Rachel my Facebook FBI person because
Yeah.
Rachel can find
See
anything
what I look
out.
like now?
And then
me see.
we couldn't find anything, and I come over
Dude, you
here,
look good.
and Charlie literally in less than a minute finds a video with her on it, and now I know what she looks like, and I have a picture.
I just feel bad for her, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I really do apologize for even being like me, because I hope she finds what she's looking for in that
yeah.
life of Facebook life. That's good. She has that much control. I'm sure she enjoys it.
Like I think that's why
good for her.
people have problems with all types of online leadership in any way, like hierarchies, because everybody interprets and does what is best for them, not what's best for the group or
and she,
whatever.
and I'm sure she's
and
putting,
everybody's looking at themselves first.
and I'm sure she's put in a position where she's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
But you put stuff on Facebook that's just completely not true, and then somebody in a group does it and they get banned.
But
she just lets she can just do that.
It'll never
But it's her
happen.
group, so good for her.
It's the ultimate like mind your own business in a way. But on Facebook, when people post things, and if you don't like it, how hard is it to scroll past it
Or just
and
leave the group.
move on?
So like,
As soon as you comment on it in a negative
Yeah.
way like that, you're making it about you. You're showing an insecurity.
Let's-
Scroll on,
Well, look,
move on.
I'm not gonna
unless
even
you
lie.
have a vested interest in this fight, you want to put the fight up and you want to win that fight. Hey,
Ooh.
I respect you on your.
she has said
thing, but-
she has said a lot of stuff though that like has entertained the hell out of me. She sometimes can be very witty and clever and all
Whatever.
that. I'm not even gonna lie. I've laughed at a lot of her posts, but then this, like, I took personally because
Yeah,
I'm
sound
like,
machine.
this is a really hard time for everybody in Brevard County, and like for her to like think that we were purposely trying to do something wrong, like hurts me because like we're all trying so hard.
Yeah, but it's not even worth talking about because you weren't doing nothing wrong, and she created a narrative that you were, and then she didn't want to backtrack on it, and it's whatever, man. Whatever.
It's okay.
Whatever. I feel like I'm starting to.
I feel like
hey,
we're talking about a fight from the Truth About Titusville page or
yeah.
something. Like when people are just
you know what I
going
feel
hard
like?
as hell in
You
there.
know how you go hard, people go hard in the paint on Eminem, and he destroys them. She's the Eminem of Titusville. She's going to shut down Adjust the Mic because she's so tough.
She probably will.
Please don't shut us down, Tracy Sparks.
Is that what the Tiger? That's why you want us to watch that Tiger show, right?
Oh my god.
Is because that lady
Listen,
trying to shut that man tiger
the
guy
Tiger
down?
King,
Old man tiger.
you guys. I know. You
Hold on,
guys have
hold on.
all been.
What's
So-
a man and a tiger mixed
so-
together? Is it a miger?
It's a migrant. Why we're hanging out yesterday, and we're in a group chat, all of us four.
Yeah.
And I don't know why Joey's never on the show. And
Colleen, she's like,
Colleen starts going hard in the paint
you
about.
gotta watch the show. It's unbelievable.
Now I've been working.
Don't fuck with cats. It's unbelievable.
I've been working all day, and I'm like, I just want to relax and watch The Office, or I want to just watch a mindless movie or something. So Colleen puts that up, Tiger King. I'm like, God, we got to talk about it. We got to say, okay, this sounds amazing.
How many earrings that guy have?
How many episodes did you get in?
He had like a woman. He had him going all the way up.
The
How many-
one on his eyebrow is barely
Oh.
hanging on, man.
How many episodes did you get in?
Like 1.5, 2. Like I think 3 went through, but I was like kind of doing other things and kind of in and out.
I
of
got
the show.
one episode
all
in
you
5
get.
minutes.
You got to get through too, man, because then it gets really crazy. Like at first, like I was just like, I did not believe it was real. I Googled it,
I remember
and when I
seeing
found
that
out
guy
it
back
was
in the
real,
day.
I was like,
he looked familiar to me.
this guy
Oh, I'm probably that's not
is
the reason why.
insane, and that Carol lady is insane, and that Carol lady, she killed her husband. I don't care what anybody says. Like, it's obvious.
Well, she was doing the exact same thing he was doing, from what I saw.
Yes. Well,
She was just doing it in a different of honor. Like, I saved these. We can't put them back in the wild because they've been in touch with humans.
okay. So
The other guy was doing this. They were both doing the same thing. They had guests that were paying to
Yes,
see these
yes.
animals.
Well,
It's the same thing.
her dead husband, before all this,
he was
happened,
rich.
he was rich, and they were getting bred animals and everything too. And she was even has videos of her like, this is how you raise a cat, blah blah blah. So she was doing the same shit
Oh yeah.
way back, and then I think she got a guilty conscience. I would like to think, but then her husband still wanted to do what he was doing. She didn't agree. They fought, and then he disappeared.
I can't
Yeah.
watch a TV show where I hate everybody. Like they're all terrible human beings. There isn't one good one.
Listen, the
Even the
chick
girl that got her arm bit
no,
off.
the chick that got her arm bit
Stupid.
off. I feel bad for her.
I feel bad that she's so stupid.
The guy doing the documentary itself was pretty cool. You know, because
Because he's
just
shedding a light.
watching
Now
this
these people are
shit
going to be
show
famous.
happen. What? It's too late, man. It's already happened. If you have
The
not,
girl and the guy who are detectives on Don't Fuck with Cats, I could watch them the whole time because they were the classic homemakers or whatever, normal people that just get hooked on a story on the internet and went detective style. And uncovered a serial killer. You know what I
I
mean?
can't finish any of these documentaries,
It was
man.
so crazy.
I've tried.
But then, like this one, it's crazy. But I've like, it seems normal to me for some reason. Like it's like so far. Like
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the death. Like when they were doing the Here Kitty music video, and they had the meat of the husband. The guy's like, "This is my husband," throwing him in the. You know, that's not how it went.
No,
at
do
all.
it again.
But like, no.
No.
Cut that out. Do we need to
Stop
take a break or something?
and let me hear how you did that.
Something got in my eye. That was
Let me hear how you did that.
no.
It was probably
Here's
a
my
wiener got in
kitty,
your
and
eye.
Here's
Oh,
my husband's meat. Gonna throw it across the seat.
hold on. There was some reverb. One more time.
Oh my
I
lord!
can't do it 3 times in a row.
I think you got to.
Because
make,
then we'll have a remix, and I don't want to.
Listen, those
do the
music
remix.
videos are like.
He's a
what's
great country
crazy
singer.
Is he's like
is he Toby Keith?
he like really thinks they're good.
Is that
This
Toby
is
Keith?
my husband's meat.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Throwing out the seat.
It's so crazy.
Give it to the kitty cat.
He went on tour with Toby Keith.
Did he really?
No, I don't know.
Listen, I needed that show. It brought some nonsense to my life and like made me laugh. That's what I needed.
I was just sitting there like, what?
I mean, like, of course, the whole time I'm like, I can't believe this is
Well,
real.
you saw
but
the guy that had like, he'd let go of all his animals in that town.
that would be insane.
Like I remember
Yes.
hearing about that. When there was wild animals all over, and they were having to kill them all.
Crazy people, man. They're
Like-
crazy people.
Like, what would you do? Fucking a herd of fucking
They're crazy
like just
people.
like African zoo animals
Well,
from a
that's
zoo
like
just
at-
start
At
trucking down your street.
that tropical wonderland, they just let the animals go. That's why there's still monkeys running
Well,
around Titusville.
look at your boy down in Colombia, Escobar. He has hippos.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
And his hippos, there's a whole show on that. His hippos have just taken over that whole area.
No way, I didn't
like
know about
people are
that.
freaking. They are the most dangerous
Well, I know
animal
that.
to humans. Period.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That show's so dumb. Such a
I'm
dumb
scared
show.
the fuck of a
Whatever.
hippo.
Why don't you finish watching it and then tell me?
Colleen, I can't.
It'll
I
go by
tried.
so fast after the second episode because you're just like, oh my lord.
What's the scariest animal to die from?
A shark.
It's a hippo.
It-
I'd rather die from a shark than a hippo.
I don't know.
I have never
bear,
given that
bro.
any thought.
A bear?
A bear or a monkey rips your
Oh,
fucking
those monkeys
face off, bro.
fuck you up, bro.
They start at the crotch.
They will fuck on you.
God.
Like monkeys are like
Ugh.
no.
Grizzly bears are pretty intense, man.
Whatever.
Polar bear?
Leonardo DiCaprio survived that.
Polar bear?
The Revenant. You see that shit?
When,
Yeah, that
when I
that
was
shit was
Unbelievable
that was
movie.
brutal.
Unbelievable movie.
when I was younger, we went to Yellowstone.
Hippo's worse.
Soon as we pull in the gates of Yellowstone, they're literally on the side of the road is a grizzly bear eating this elk, right? And he's just taking his claws and ripping this thing and putting it in his mouth.
God.
And no joke, all these
Fuck.
cars pulled over to the side of the road, and people are
I agree.
getting out taking pictures. So we were stuck in the road because everyone had stopped because everyone's watching this. And I was like, oh, let's get in the car. My mom's like, sit your ass down.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, hippo's the worst, bro.
Charlie, what's going on right now?
It's so funny, isn't it?
What did you just do?
I sent that to somebody that doesn't like her.
But why? Oh.
No, that's
oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah, same
okay.
name, same name.
All right.
Calm down. You start getting anxiety over this stuff. You got to have a little conflict in
Sorry,
your life.
Charlie, showing me pictures.
Have a little conflict in your life. It's all right. You get through it. People figure it out, man. Find a way. Conflict's a good thing. Then you come to resolution. Probably not with her.
No.
Hey, do we have any grocery store stories for all these great workers that you're having to deal with and these like what?
So one of my really good
I
friends,
feel bad.
Kayla,
I do
that
too.
works at the Publix and on 50, she sent me some pictures of the senior hour, which was like, I think, of course it was like well intended,
Yeah, my dad
but
tried
when
to go.
like 300 people show up, it
Mhm.
kind of defeats the whole purpose. But she said it was crazy. There was just people everywhere. The pictures she sent me were so nuts, but yeah, people are still acting insane and buying way too much. And
I've been really fighting going into the stores the last couple of days.
I'm not going.
I like you can't even get toilet paper for like 3 weeks or a month
Yeah,
on
it's-
Amazon, and all the prices are jacked up. You can't like on Walmart, Target, or any of them.
How long is
Like
paper?
you can't even order them online and then go pick it up when it's available. They don't have that as an option.
How long's toilet paper last if you freeze it?
I'm just gonna go sit in the water,
You gotta sit in the water.
a little tub
I'm-
like I got the shower one, and I'm just gonna like bidet it.
Yeah, man, I feel bad for these nurses too. All the medical staff that are at these hospitals, man, they don't have the
No, they really
proper
don't.
PPE
Big
to
time.
keep them covered and stuff, man. It's
Well,
scary.
I mean, they're having to reuse all their masks,
And
which
they got to
aren't
go home to their
ideal.
families, you
and
know.
people are they actually have to have security at every storage closet that has them, because even employees are stealing them to take to their families.
Sure.
And you can't fault them for it, but you still
No.
can't have it happen because you
Yeah,
still
it's-
need the stuff. It's like
It's tough, man.
But like, who would think that society in America, of all places, we brag about how just dude, we're the best at everything, right? Dude, this thing is buckling us.
But listen, has it even hit the apex? Like, are we?
Like, we don't even know what we're expecting. We have some doom and gloom, and then we have people say, "Oh, we'll be back to work in a week or two, or we're gonna have Easter, no problem."
It's Friday, March 27th. Do you think we're still going up the roller coaster to the peak?
We haven't even come close to the curve yet.
Okay, I think so too.
I mean,
Colleen?
the problem is there's not enough tests.
Colleen,
So
Yeah.
there's people if you go look at that Brevard coronavirus little page, that's all everybody's talking about. There are real life accounts of people that are trying to get tested that are sick, and they're saying that some of these hospitals are already full.
you have to be 65 or older.
and they
I
have
believe.
sick people in there, but they can't say that they're positive, but they have every symptom.
Right.
So the numbers that we're seeing on our news are not the real numbers because they're not relative to the tests that we're receiving.
Yeah.
We're not testing the people. Out of the tests we're getting, those are our numbers. But that doesn't mean that that's what the real number. I mean, there's a lot more people that are probably sick, and there's people that are carrying it don't even know they're carrying it
Exactly.
because they don't have any symptoms. Any of us could be, honestly.
Do you think we're
it
still
is that gangster. It's that bad.
going
But
up?
we haven't reached anything.
No.
I feel like right now, I mean, we're taking the precautions, but what we're taking the precautions for has not hit us yet because we still have people not even from here partying at the beach.
Well, I mean,
and
let's break
everything
that
else.
down real quick, guys.
When you real quick, do you go
We
to
need to
when
break
you
that down.
real quick? When you go to the store, are you wearing gloves? When you go to the gas station, are you wearing gloves? Are you wearing a face? What are you doing?
I kind of have one of these little towels rags that I kind of bring with me.
Yeah, I'm
and
wearing
then I
gloves.
just kind of use my elbows and stuff. I mean, I have a couple pairs of gloves, and
See,
I've
I'm
used them a
glad.
little bit, but
Do you need some?
I'm like, I don't look at anybody. I look the other way.
Well,
I'm
you can't
not
catch it-
touching
you
anything.
can't
I'm
catch
not
it from
touching
looking.
my face.
You're not catching it
But
from
if
looking
someone
yet.
sneezes at you, and
Oh my God.
you know what I mean, or some
Somebody sneezes. I'm
Well,
punching
what
them.
if someone gleeks a little fucking in your eye? What if all of a sudden you walk by and someone goes hi, and a little piece of water comes out of their thing and it pops in your eye and you're infected?
I'm open hand and slapping.
Isn't that
them.
28 days later?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
that's what that was.
I don't know, man.
I have hand sanitizer attached to my keys, attached to my purse. I
There you go.
just literally.
I'm wearing gloves.
Yeah, I do use my elbows a lot and stuff. And then I wash my hands a lot.
Yeah.
I'm doing that quite a bit. And I have
Yeah,
some-
I'm actually
my
breaking
hands
out
are so dry.
from my gloves
Yeah,
right here in the corner. You know,
yeah,
the gloves are kind of.
fucking life.
It's weird, isn't it, man?
Yeah.
Who did?
But this did you guys watch on Facebook today the commissioner meeting or whatever it is?
Brevard
Whatever it's
County?
called? Yeah.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, they're ruling. It's an emergency ruling or whatever on keeping the beaches open. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So one of
What?
these commissioners, the county commissioner, she works in the hospital and she had to take time away from that to have this emergency meeting.
Yeah.
They're all hating on this one guy, right? Who's the head commissioner. So it was 4-1 or whatever, and it's pretty. That's funny. That's really funny. They have.
I fucked them up. I got y'all fucked up.
I lost it.
You're not allowed to show Tiger King
Hold
memes
on.
until you watch the whole
can't
show,
show me
Charlie.
memes. You just can't show me memes in the middle of talking. I can't do it, motherfucker.
Oh, hold on, Joe. This is for you.
I'm gonna have to get a little thing where I talk like this.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Is it the Lober guy? Lober.
I'm not sure what the head
Yeah.
the head guy, and he's even saying if somebody thinks they can do this better, come on, bring it.
Yeah.
But then you have all these people chatting. So I joined it while I was at work today and was kind of watching a little bit of it, and I shared it on my page, I think, so other people could, because it's talking about the hours that we have our beaches open from. It's we have a lot of people from New York flying to Orlando right now
Yes.
for spring break. Okay, it's their spring break.
That sucks.
So Cocoa Beach and all that, some of those beaches are just open. You know what I mean?
Well, they close
some
the
of-
parking at least. You
They
can't
close
park
the
there.
parking, but you can still walk there. You
Right.
can park somewhere else and walk there.
Yeah.
And they're trying to deter it. They want it to be closed altogether. Well, I think the one guy did, but then the rest of them, I think, didn't want to leave it open. They said, "Oh, people aren't going to do anything. We don't need to." We are doing the least amount in the state of Florida, county-wise, than
Yeah.
anybody else.
Yep.
So what that says, and this is science, I mean, pretty much you can watch trajectories from other countries and areas. the people that take it the least serious, when they do get hit, they get hit the hardest.
Yeah.
You know, that we got to be careful. So they should have closed all that stuff down.
Yeah.
We don't want people from New York who could be infected going to the beaches, going to the stores, and meeting, you know, the locals, giving it to them, then they're taking it to their families, and then here we go again.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, come on. And we're not doing, nobody's doing anything about it. So people on that page are freaking out. They can't get tested.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that I read that I go, man, this is scary.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, it's
You know,
I don't know, man. You get on there so much, and you start freaking out. You know, the more you get on, the more your anxiety.
Well, and everybody knows everything on.
That's
there.
why the
So
Tiger
everybody's-
King is so popular because it's mindless.
Yes.
Crap.
You need things like that though.
I
'cause,
agree.
Like,
I agree.
right now, like I the stress that I have
Yep.
is like another level that I thought I'd never have, and I have it better than most people
Yeah.
that are in my situation. But it's still like I can't imagine what they're going through. So you know what? If I'm gonna watch the freaking Tiger King and see a gay man with a blonde mullet and earrings everywhere
Yeah.
talking about how he's the freaking Tiger King, I'm gonna watch that shit. I'm gonna like it. You know?
I guess
Bring
so.
it on.
I thought the turtle
Joe
dude.
Exotic.
I thought the turtle dude up in Kentucky was better.
It's
Would jump in
weird
those
dudes,
ponds. He'd
man.
jump in those ponds. And those noodle dudes. They noodle with the catfish.
Oh my
Stick
god.
their arm in those holes. That's
Yeah.
scary shit right there, bro. I ain't not doing that.
So bad.
I'm not noodling.
So when we,
That will not partake.
I think after we get back from break, then we shouldn't talk anymore about coronavirus. It's all gonna be fun stuff, right?
Yeah, for sure.
We should do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Getting all
But
nervous
I
and
need to
anxious
get that
again.
off my chest. I need to say
Yeah.
that because
Well,
I've
we
been
have to
thinking
talk
it,
about
you
it.
know.
I want to talk about the coronavirus. I think it's something we should really talk about the whole time.
Oh my god.
Well, after the break, I think we have some topics. We have who dis? We have the most famous person we've ever met.
Yeah.
Is you
Yeah,
the host of Adjust the Mic?
I would think so, guys. I mean,
Of course.
obviously.
Or-
I read that
or-
topic for that answer.
Or
Thank
that first responder, Joe Miller, that we all know, out there saving the world one
He is.
elderly person at a time. We love you, Joe.
you. I think he's just sitting in the house, just fucking grubbing,
Smashing Mexican
Fucking
pizzas.
all of them, bro.
and
Where's my
chee-
12?
And Cheez-It
I
Ridges.
just want a 12, man.
I got you tomorrow, buddy. I got you. Let's take a break.
All right.
All right.
Bye. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Bye. Get the fuck on it.
Well, golly.
Oh, shit. Who wants to buy some toilet paper? $90 for a roll.
People need to listen to us, right?
Oh, man. Yeah. We love you guys, man. Thank you so much for all you guys that download the podcast.
We have over 600 people in the group now.
Yep. And if it would be awesome if all 600 downloaded. That would be awesome. And I know we have a
Yeah.
lot of friends and family that do,
Yeah.
but I know there's still some of you guys out there, man, that love the page. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, you're not going to
Please
hear this
do
because
that.
you probably don't download it, but
we
I'm
can
gonna,
see when you download, and it's very helpful.
yeah, and we love you guys, man. Thank you so much for the downloads. Man, Colleen's people, man, brought in so many people.
I know, man.
She so many good
So
people.
amazing.
It's really awesome.
I love the 4 people that we actually have. We talk a lot of shit, but we love everybody on the show.
Yeah.
And everybody brings something to the show. Like Joe brings not completing tasks
Yes.
to,
Yeah.
to the group.
He brings empty promises, and
Colleen brings a lot of fans.
yeah, and
a
positivity,
a
bro.
Hilarious personality.
Yeah, and positive. She's just
Like-
she's happy, man.
Like, come on, man. Like, that's Dula Sakamibu or whatever the fuck it is. Shit's hilarious, man.
Yeah. And people don't realize, man, how this is a lot of work, and on the technical end, it's mostly completely Scott. So we appreciate that too. And
Thank you.
you bust your ass for this podcast.
I enjoy it. It's
Between
creative.
between buying a house and getting this room set up and doing all this shit, man, you're the cat's meow, buddy.
Dude, it's awesome. I'm just glad we're still doing it. I'm glad it's something that's becoming into our weekly lives.
Yeah, man. If
And
this,
it's, I think where everybody's getting comfortable, on the mic now.
yeah.
We have a really good flow of the show. We just need,
Share. Hey, listen, share the
Share us,
podcast.
man.
Share it. If you listen to it, share it on your Facebook page. Talk shit. We're gonna be calling some people out here soon. We got a little idea we're coming up
Yeah.
with.
we're
And,
going to try to name as many of you motherfuckers as we can on
Yeah.
the show, pretty much.
And
we want you to listen, man. We want you to be a part of it. We want you to post after you hear our episodes. Post, hey, man, I love this episode. I like this. I disagree with this.
Yeah,
you
if
guys
it's
are
shit,
full
tell
of
us it's
shit on
shit.
this. Like, tell us. Like, come at us, bros.
Yeah.
And bras.
Let's come back from break and talk about your hair for real. Your hair looks good, bro.
Yeah, it does.
What are you doing to it?
Huh? Just it's little hair plugs.
No, you're growing it out though, huh?
No, actually, I just had them. Someone just actually, I was doing a little comb over a little side thing,
Very pretty.
and it's getting a little light up and up top.
I
So I
like
just kind
it.
of I'm owning it. You
Yeah,
know?
it's
Cut
pretty.
it shorter.
You should do the thing that I do with the stuff.
I see you got the. Sometimes I try to. I don't,
There's something
it's too
about
short
Mary?
for the stuff.
It's coming.
So
You're in isolation, so just grow it out, bro. Own
Silas
it.
looked like this morning, like his hair. It looked like he had combed it in a week, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was a bird nest of everything.
I know. Ava's still at that age where she don't want to comb her hair.
I took a shower.
She don't want to.
finally.
She don't want to brush her hair at all.
Like, kid, you stink.
yeah.
You smell like the
It's
pool.
time.
Just go take a bath.
It's time. We're back from break.
And we're back.
Hey, we got this little thing we're gonna do. We're just gonna let me get on the page. I'm gonna get on the Facebook page.
Well, sometimes we we have 600 members in our group now, and some of them we don't know, but other people know. So we thought about bringing them up. So we all kind of picked a couple people that
Well,
we know that
scrolled
are
through.
active in the group or that have commented, and
Yeah, we didn't
each other
pick-
know. And
What we did is we just got on the 610 members, and we just scrolled,
Up and down, up and down.
and we did like a random.org thing, and 5 random names came up.
so if
from
you
the
know who
group.
these people are, let them know.
Okay, let's go first with the first one we came up was Missy Owens. Now
I've
I
heard the
rem-
name. but
I
don't
remember
know who it is.
Missy from high school, but I don't know her.
Like-
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know Missy very well because we went to 6th grade together. We would walk to school together every day. I would hang out at her house and play with her kittens. She had like 1 million. She's still in town. She's got babies and she's doing very well. Her brother is the one, Ian Owens, who is in that TV show Shrill I was telling you guys about before.
Oh yes,
Looks familiar.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Missy is very good people.
Or we're not supposed to be stalking while we're
Are you guys looking her up?
like we're not supposed to be looking each person up on our phones while we're doing this, or are we supposed to?
Should we?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's
Is there an
that's
etiquette
creepy
to that?
as fuck. No, I'm not doing that. Why would you do that?
You were doing it, and I was following you.
No, I was looking at the post.
You're the one that found that Tracy girl like in 3 minutes.
I was looking. First of all, that's what I do. I was looking at the Adjust the Mic, the group, because I had to pick these 5 random names, and I remember Missy Owens, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying, from high school. I don't know her.
Yeah, I mean, like, she was definitely around the group of people we hung out with. Like,
Yeah.
She was, like, best friends with Sonia
Sonia Duran.
Duran. Mm-hmm.
I love Sonia.
Yeah.
Me and Sonia used to go to punk rock shows together all the time. Long
Sonia's
time ago.
super
man.
cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, me neither.
I miss you, Sonia. You're probably not gonna listen. Okay, the next name is Barb Cook.
Barb Cook, Tom and Dan fan. Big Tom and Dan fan. She's a big
Who isn't?
Real Radio 104.1 fan as well. When I was going to a lot of the Tom and Dan events, like she's a part of that. Like she was always
Okay.
in a lot of the groups, and she's awesome. She we do the bike drives and everything that they run. Like she's helped with those and everything, getting bikes for the News Junkie.
Oh, that's
goes
killer.
on
man.
goes on the cruise with Tom and Dan and them. She's just this awesome lady.
Oh, that's cool.
And she goes, so we'd have a lot of events when we go to the beach meetups and stuff at that, and stay for the weekend. Like she'd have her little crew,
Huh.
and they'd come for the weekend as well.
I remember you were in that a few years ago. You were really into that,
Dude,
huh?
when I was on my own and it was like kind of bored and everybody's kind of doing their thing, I kind of got hooked into that group because that's what I got into the podcasting. That's what kind of started all this.
Yeah.
And going to all those meetups with all these people, and they were all like, "We're going to start a podcast. We're going to do this and that." And it was just cool, man. They're just good people. They support these private groups. if one of those people in that group is down and out and some money, they'll step right in and help that person or help that family.
Yeah.
Like there's been some big causes that they've helped in, and Barb's been a big part of that.
That's cool, man.
So that's why
It's a good community,
She's
you
kind
know?
of a ride or die. You know, she's a very
that's
supporter
awesome.
of all
Thanks
of us.
for listening, Barb.
Yeah, she's good people.
Yeah, shout out to Barb. Okay, the next one is Royce Boyce. How about that name?
Who's that? Who did?
I work with
dis?
I work with Royce. He's a big old ginger teddy bear, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a beautiful, beautiful giant teddy bear.
Awesome.
Ginger is all get out
Okay.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, he's got a big old crush on one of my coworkers, Chris.
Okay.
And they're kind of like a thing. They go to martini bars. You know the martini bar in downtown Titusville?
Yeah.
They'll
That's
go to
not there anymore.
they'll go to the comic shop and they'll play Magic.
Okay.
And they played a little Magic. Yeah.
I met Royce then.
Okay, big old ginger.
No.
Well, then I wonder
met
if I
Chris.
know who he is if
I
he
met
goes
Chris.
downtown.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I met Chris.
And then what they would do is go play their little Magic card game.
I
the
saw
little-
Chris
the little
play
dun-
Magic.
Yep. And then they'd go to the martini bar and do
Maybe
pink.
I did see Chris there.
Pink-
I saw a ginger guy there, I think.
It was Royce.
Usually you don't forget.
They go on dates. They do this all the time, and
Cool.
they were really upset about the martini bar closing down. But
Yeah.
they share martinis. And
They actually had good martinis there.
did you go on it with another guy?
They
and
had a
drink martinis?
jalapeno one there. You remember when we went?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I wish. Okay, shout out to Royce Boyce. I love you, you big ginger bear. Okay, oh man,
This was my choice.
yeah,
Because
man.
I love his posts. Like when he says things.
You did this one on random.
Yeah,
huh?
because I actually picked this one. I cheated.
You are not supposed to do that.
I want to know who it is because I like his post and everything. I think they're good.
That's George Kidder, man. That
Yeah.
dude is solid fucking gold, man.
Awesome.
We for one of the hurricanes, I forget which one, we went to his house in Oviedo. And stayed over there.
Awesome.
I used to work with him. He left, and he runs a paint store.
Okay.
And he's like a GM of a few or something like that.
Yeah.
Man.
Awesome.
He is the bee's knees, man.
Awesome.
He's
He's always active in the group.
yeah,
like, always.
he's the best, man. We've sat. This is my buddy Sean Park's house one night. We stayed up really late on his porch, and we were calling a cab to come get us to take us to a bar.
Okay.
And it was 1:30 in the morning.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
dude.
So listen,
1:30.
he was on the phone with this fucking cab driver for 30 minutes. We were meeting for a fight. He had the cab driver saying, "I'm gonna meet you here and we're gonna fight each other like the outsiders. No weapons though, and they made rules and shit." He had the cab driver so fucking mad, and he's like, "Listen,
They
it's
were
gonna
making rules?
be slapsy rules." Like he was cranking this cab driver. It was the best call. I could have got that call on audio. Oh my god, he had him so
that would have
mad.
been good.
But he had him cranked. He's a funny dude, man. He's good people, and he'll do anything for you.
Awesome. Love it.
And his neighbor's insane. Steve, Andrew.
I like this, man. That's a good idea so far.
All right, the last one I'm going to need help with. The first name's Donnie. Is it Godfrey?
Yeah.
Yeah, Donnie Godfrey.
Donnie.
I've heard the name.
Man.
I
Did
haven't.
I meet him? I think I met him.
You might have, but he is like by far one of my favorite regulars ever at Hardware.
Awesome.
He is there every time I work to see me because I give him so much crap if he doesn't come in. He's one of the sweetest, nicest guys. I met
Awesome.
him. He was just so good to me when I first started there. And like I seriously, like, it just makes me realize how much I miss my job because like I even miss just seeing him. Like
Yeah.
when on my last shift on Sunday, he was like the first one to come in. And it's like he always takes care of us. He's always
Were you telling me something about your some of your customers were FaceTiming?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What was it's a group thing
So,
where everybody can see each other, right?
yeah, I have a Thursday group of regulars that are teachers, and they had to download Zoom because they have to start teaching their classes through that.
Gotcha.
So they invited me. I got an email for Hardware Store meetup at 7 p.m. on Zoom.
That's awesome.
So everybody, all of them were at their houses, and I joined in, and we're all just like on a video, and they're all wearing Play Linda shirts, drinking their beer, and
Oh,
like
that's
we had
awesome.
our like little Thursday chat. It was
That's
so amazing.
Pretty cool.
I probably
Makes me
need to
feel
do that
so
with my
good.
family more, like if I'm up in Kentucky and like
we
you
did
know.
it last weekend. We did a we
Is
did a
it through FaceTime?
no, we did. It was through Yeah, I think so. Travis set
It's
it
like
up.
through
He's smart.
Messenger, right? If you text
Yeah.
multiple people,
There was like
there's a
6
thing
of
that you can do it, and then you could FaceTime them all at the same time, and they were all little mini
a little
screens.
floating. Yeah, there were 6 of
'cause
us.
Hannah at work, she did that with me and Ian on the phone.
Yeah, we had a
talking about some
blast.
Work stuff.
We had a
Yeah.
good time,
That's
man.
crazy. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, we had family from Cleveland, family in New Hampshire. We were all just
Everybody's at home, so why not, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shout out to Donnie Godfrey, man.
Awesome.
That's 5. We'll probably do this every week, man. We're gonna.
Yeah.
Scott cheated on one, but we're gonna pick them on random.org or
And
whatever.
if we name you, like, should we tell them they have to add 5 people that they think might like the show in the group?
Yeah.
No. Don't give them orders.
Let's make them do it. We're making you.
We're lucky if they're even listening to
that's
this
true.
right now to hear their names.
We're gonna have to tag them on the podcast. when we
Everything
even
that you
listen
said,
to it.
Colleen, I'm editing it out.
Aw.
Yeah,
Yeah. Shout out to Royce and George.
awesome.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
So, I put a little thing. Oh, there's my daughter. What's she doing?
They're playing a hide and seek in here, and they're just looking for everywhere to hide, and they're just like stuck.
How's it
All
going?
4 of them are in here.
Hello, neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
That sounds creepy.
That's creepy. Oh, that's that show. Okay, I've seen it before, and it's creepy.
It's like a game where like the people like hide the neighbor hides free things around the house.
Everybody can hear everything that you're saying.
How's Frederick the Duck?
Yeah. Did you see your picture,
God.
Allie?
Frederick.
Allie? Over here?
Come look at this picture.
Riley made that for you.
That is beautiful.
Riley made that for you.
That is so beautiful.
Look at Riley.
Riley made a Frederick the Duck picture
I love his little.
because of the last episode. I think that's pretty awesome, too. He did a really good job.
You see the way Riley's looking at Ellie, right? You see it? Did you catch it? Oh,
Jesus.
I just caught something.
Jesus.
Oh, shit. Riley, having fun? Yeah, I bet you are.
All an ass.
I saw him kind of staring at Allie a little bit.
Oh, gosh.
Here it
Jesus.
goes.
Here it goes.
Let's not embarrass your children. What'd you put on Facebook?
Oh, yeah, shit. I forgot we're doing a podcast. Right, Joe's not here either. Who was the most famous person you've ever met? And I put it was Ice-T and Hulk Hogan.
Mr. T would be cooler than Ice-T.
Bullshit.
Ice-T's the man. I
I
know.
don't know, man.
Bullshit.
Mr. T's
Ice-T is
badass.
like
Ice-T, bro.
SVU.
He's one of the greatest
Law and
rappers
Order.
of all time. He used to be a Jesus
good
Christ.
Law and
Did
Order.
you ever see Ice Loves Coco?
No.
Good show.
Terrible.
Sorry.
Look, I respect Ice-T for what he brought to the game, but I never liked him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's weird.
I love Ice-T, man. That
that's
West
the first
Coast
time I've ever
pimp rap,
admitted
man.
this. Like, I like it. Like, when his Chappelle show, when he was the Player Hater of the Year announcer, I fucking hated everything that came out of his mouth. Like, you did a terrible job, in my opinion. Chappelle and Charlie Murphy and them were so fucking much fun.
I met Ice-T at a Body Count concert at Warped Tour and drank Heineken with him, man. And
Oh,
drank
wow,
and
that's
hung out.
cool.
He's
hung out on the back of a fucking pickup truck and pounded Heinekens with him.
He's bad. I can't.
He was so
I'm
cool.
not hating, but it's just something he's never done it for me.
Yeah,
but
tell
I
me
give him
about
all
the story
respect.
you met about a fucking Backstreet Boy. Tell me that story. You want to shit on
Joey
Ice-T?
Fatone? That was
Okay.
pretty special.
All right, that's a good story. Colleen, how about you? Fucking
So,
Ice-T.
like, I was
Fuck
really
that.
trying to think about it, and most of the famous people I've ever met have been sports people. But, like, my favorite and the best time ever, when I was 9 years old, my biological dad and stepmom took me and my brother to see the Giants play Tampa Bay.
Ugh.
We got a hotel room over there, and my dad the whole time was like, this hotel, the Giants are staying at this hotel, so we're going to get to see them.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So I was like, oh my God, okay, this is the first year I actually started paying attention to football and watching it. I mean, I was a real little kid. So, like, I knew who all the players were. We get to this hotel, we go to check in, and they're like, here's your key. Make sure you show it to the security guard on the elevator when you get off on your floor. My dad's like, why is there a security guard? And they're like, well, we had one extra room on the floor that the Giants are staying on, and we went ahead and gave the room to you guys. And my dad's like, I mean, my dad is the biggest Giants fan.
Yeah.
He
Nice.
about shit a brick, right? So we go up there. As soon as we get off the elevator, Phil Sims is just walking down the hall. And then
That's
we were
pretty
in a
cool.
hotel room. Our room was it was on the second floor, right next to Otis Anderson. I met, like, Matt Barr, who was the kicker. I met Lawrence Taylor. And that to me,
LT's the man.
oh my God, it was
He
so
was on
crazy.
so
He's
much
more gangster than
cocaine.
Ice-T.
But let me tell you how
He's more gangster than
the
Ice-T.
perspective I have now,
He was all
looking back
gagged
on
out.
it.
Yeah.
So LT would not take pictures. He would only sign things. And we would stand in the hallway. People were throwing things on our balcony to get them signed because like every player was there.
Oh wow.
Like Bill Parcells was there. All of them. I met
Damn.
all of them.
Parcells is cool.
And so LT's walking down the hall with like probably 6 or 7 girls, all dressed whatever. And I remember asking my dad and stepmom, I was like, who are all those girls? And they're like, oh,
just cuz
he's got a lot of friends and sisters that are hanging out with them and blah, blah, blah. And I look back and I'm like, oh, man, now I know what was going on. But they were
Start giggling.
they were all so kind and nice to me and my brother because we were just little
awesome.
kids, and they signed everything. They took pictures with
That's
us.
cool,
And like,
man.
that is why like I will be a Giants fan forever just because they left such
Yeah,
a good
you gotta
impression.
be.
And you know what? They won the Super Bowl that year against
Yeah.
the Bills.
And Eli
So-
Manning was a good quarterback. Scott, what do you got?
Wah, wah.
for-
Hey, what do you mean? Wah wah.
No, I was talking about what
Oh.
you just said.
Yeah, he's really good.
Like LT, that's an awesome story. By the
Yeah,
way.
I
Seriously, that's
he
an
signed.
awesome story.
I had this Zuba hat. You know the Zuba ones
Hell
that they used to
yeah.
have?
Hey, guess what?
He
Bill
signed up
Belichick was
Zubas.
there.
Yeah,
Bill Belichick was
he
there.
was there.
Defense coordinator that
Oh,
year.
that's right.
Yep.
Sure
but
was. They
Yeah.
carried him onto the field.
yeah,
off the
LT.
field when they
He
won the Super Bowl.
signed the inside of my hat, and I never wore it again. I still have it.
Wow.
Damn, I
like
bet you
so
there's
awesome.
cocaine on that.
Yeah, maybe. I
No,
don't know.
I'm sure there is.
Hey, to clear up
Thank
my
you,
Joey
Phil.
Fatone thing, you guys can make fun of me on it. We were like in line in the security line, me and my ex-wife when we were going on a trip, and all I said was, "Ooh, I think that guy's famous. I think I know who he is. I think that's the guy from the Backstreet Boys."
Yeah,
or
I bet you
Joey
did that.
Fatone.
You probably
And
jumped
she
up
goes,
and down.
You knew immediately who that was, didn't you? And she's been to this day. She like she makes me know that I like got all excited
I
about
guarantee you
pointing
did.
at this guy.
It's
And I
Joey
didn't.
Fatone. Yeah, you did.
But my guy is David Copperfield. Okay, and I'm going to expose him this evening.
Oh, you're gonna expose him.
I was told I wasn't allowed to,
Magic isn't
Okay.
real.
and
You're telling me it's illusions are illusions?
this was at the what's the place down in Melbourne?
The King Center.
King Center. So I get for my birthday, I get David Copperfield tickets. So I'm sitting in the crowd,
Hey,
and
who
it's a
got
full
you those?
crowd.
Who got you those?
Andrea did.
Andrea.
So it was a birthday gift, and we're in the crowd, and they throw these ping pong balls into the crowd, and it's their finale. It's where they take a person from the stage, and then he's all of a sudden in a magical island, like in a desert or like a paradise, an island, just crystal clear water beaches, just paradise,
Okay.
and it actually like the illusion looks like it's legit real or whatever.
Oh,
So they throw these ping pong balls up, and I caught one, and so I had to get up and go down up on the stage, and they had all these little hot women in their little outfits and whatever, and we all had to pick numbers for this illusion or whatever. Like, oh, okay, I need you to pick a number, you to pick a number.
yeah.
So we're all picking numbers, and when they got to me, they're like, pick four. She says it in my ear.
Oh, really?
And I go, 4. And I almost picked a different number.
Dad.
Like I stuttered it because I want but I was like, oh, fuck, 4. So after the show, I was told, like the girl whispered, she goes, you can you please stay after the show? Blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stay after the show because I think I get to meet David Copperfield.
Oh.
So after the show, we sit there, and then he just walks over, and one at a time. There's like 8 of us or whatever, and he took us into this little room with 3 or 4 of the hot girls in there for eye candy or whatever you want to call it. And then he's like, "Hey, just want to let you know, like, thank you for keeping the magic and the illusion alive, and blah blah blah. We appreciate you not saying anything.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah." And then I walked out and just told everybody.
Well,
That was so cool.
that is cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
That was neat.
So he's a fraud.
Oh yeah,
Thanks for crushing people's
no
dreams.
problem.
What did everyone else
He's a
say?
gangster though. He's like
No, he's not a gangster.
that.
Ice-T
dude,
is a fucking
that
gangster.
Dude, that dude slays it. He's slept with more women than Ice-T has.
That's not even real. My Hulk Hogan one's pretty good. I met him at the gas station on Orange Ave and
He
50.
sleeps with his friend's wives.
Yes, he does. Orange Ave and 50, that 7-Eleven that has a roof over it.
Yep.
I went in to get beer for an Indian show. We were all staying at hotels, the only sober
nice.
one. And I got a picture with me, him, and Jason Lindgren holding a 12-pack of Old Milwaukee, like the Hulkster held it for us.
He's awesome.
I got the last disposable
He's
camera
awesome.
in the store. This is back before cell phones because I'm old.
Yeah.
And then I got the disposable camera. And we took a bunch of pictures of
That's awesome.
him holding Old Milwaukee.
That's
Or
pretty
Milwaukee's
badass.
best. Milwaukee's best.
That's pretty.
We classed
awesome.
it up that night when Milwaukee's
That's pretty
best.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Brooke Hogan and the boy, they were young, man. They were
Oh,
little
yeah, I
kids,
bet.
you know. He had like a big old purple Hummer.
Nick, right?
Wow.
Hey, what did people on Facebook say? Did anybody say anybody
Oh
cool?
yeah, man. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff here. I mean, not cool stuff. It's pretty dumb, but
Oh, whatever. Hater.
I think Stan met Shaq, and he met Kyle O'Quinn from the Magic.
Stacy Michelle, Carrot Top, and Joe Miller. Jesus Christ.
Carrot Top's family lives like in town.
Let's go with
So he goes to that Durango's all the time.
Rachel Andrew, Liza Minnelli, and Eddie Money. Rest in peace, Eddie Money.
Eddie Money's a good one.
Yeah. Megan Bigos. Oh. Kenny Chesney backstage with Colleen. We have signed shirts to
So
prove it.
listen, let me tell you about this story. So with Kenny
Jesus.
Chesney, and I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but with Kenny Chesney, it was me, Megan, Amy, and Holly, who were twins, my friend Lauren, and my friend Kim, and we made these shirts that spelled out Kenny. Like the twins were the ends, and like we all dressed identical. We had Wranglers and boots and like whatever. And this was back when we were all skinny and hot. And like as soon as we got there, people wanted to take our pictures, and like we got backstage, and he signed our shirts, and
Nice.
it was
Awesome.
it was pretty incredible.
Who's Kenny Chesney?
I think he's a country music singer.
Nice.
I don't know any of his songs.
He married Renee Zellweger at one time.
No shit.
Renee Zellweger.
Damn it, man. Good for you, Kenny. All right, Jeremy Poe, Run DMC. That's pretty.
Oh,
that's a
that'd
good
be
one.
awesome.
That's a really, really
I
good
mean, that's
one.
right up there with Beastie Boys. for
Reverend
me.
Run, Derek.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
That Beastie Boy book, God, that's so good, dude.
Joe Hampton,
Amazing.
Bruce Campbell from Evil Dead. Yeah, Bruce Campbell. Like that's a good one. Brandon Weaver put me. You're stupid, Brandon. Scott put Dr. J with
Yeah,
Alan
dude.
Matroni at a Magic game.
Dude.
Alan said he called me playa.
Dude, Alan, I've never seen him so proud in my life. He turned around because he goes, "Hey, what's happening, playa?" Like that, and kind of gave him a little handshake. Alan turned around, looked at me, he goes, "He called me a player." And he was sitting there popping his shirt. He's like, "He called me a player." Dude, we went out drinking that night afterwards, and the whole night he called me a player.
That's great,
and
dude.
that was the best, man.
Danny Miller, Jerry Rice, Roger Clemens, Ozzie Smith.
oh,
Damn.
wow.
Shout out to Danny, dude. And then he put, but Terry Francona and Jason Veritek are my favorite celebs that I've met. That's the Red Sox
Jason
Nation.
Veritek,
Yeah.
man.
Red Sox
Yes.
Nation. Red Sox Nation.
Roger
like Pedroia.
Clemens. God. Well, yeah, everyone likes
Pedroia the Destroyer.
He's been my fantasy second baseman for a
Yeah.
long time.
Man, he's not even playing.
dirty
right
chicken.
now. Still,
He's
Hey,
good.
so
still hurt.
Callie Sparkman Williams. Shout out to Callie. I went to high school with her. My dad played in the Chris Collinsworth Invitational Golf Tournament every year growing up, and we met someone new each time. Dan Marino, my dad played golf with him. He was a dick, I heard.
That'd be awesome. He is a dick.
She didn't say that, I am. Shelly
Still
Wright,
dope.
country singer. Jim Kelly. Holly Robinson Pete at a Magic game as we waited with Shaq's bodyguard. Took too long, so Paul had to leave and take Holly to the airport. I did tell her that hanging with Mr. Cooper was one of my favorite shows. That's pretty
funny.
good. That's pretty cool, Callie. Thank you
awesome.
for sharing that. Ryan Van O,
Yeah.
myself.
Wow.
That's
So my brother,
Nice.
you know,
Nice.
that's pretty good.
he works at a country club up in Jersey, Upper Montclair, and it's a very pristine country club. And he'll send me pictures of people and of like people that are coming. He met Michael Strahan one time, and I about died because like I love Michael Strahan. And he's met Eli Manning. He's met, like, I don't know if you guys know who Dan Plesac is. He was a pitcher in the MLB, but now he's on MLB Network all the time. Like, he's actually friends with these people. Like,
Wow.
he like gets to meet all these people. And he just sends me pictures, and I'm so jealous all the time.
I know one. Who was the guy, the wrestler, Mickey Rourke?
Oh yeah, that movie.
I met him
so
at
good.
Ronnie Cycli's bar in South Beach.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke, man, that was a great movie.
Yeah.
He was what, Iron Man 2?
This was before the wrestler when he was in his downtime.
And he was boxing.
And
He
dude,
just
he
got
was
done
just
yeah.
he was mangled, man. He was partying, you know.
Yeah.
But he was, I mean, he like didn't say anything. You know, there was
Is
nothing.
he the one
was
that
just
like
enjoying
used to be
himself.
attractive and now looks really like
Yep.
messed up hard up?
Yes.
Yeah, like back in the day, like he was one of the dudes that everybody liked.
Oh, this is a good one. Fallon is the name. Fallon Hockman. Homan.
I'm not sure.
Fallon Homan. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Henry Rollins. It was so awesome. I was starstruck.
Henry Rollins is pretty badass, dude.
That
dude
is
that dude is intense.
bad
Yes.
as shit.
That
Yeah.
dude is intense.
Then Fallon says, I got a picture somewhere in my Snapfish account. That's how long ago it was.
That guy is gangster, Henry Rollins, dude. He like, have you ever heard his podcast?
Oh, yeah.
That
Henry-
dude is.
Black Flag, man.
Oh yeah.
Black Flag. They
That
used to
dude-
put fucking cigarettes out on him. They hated him so much when he
Yeah.
took over for.
Jeez.
Yeah, they hated when he took over for Black Flag as the lead singer. Okay,
Yep.
so Jimmy Rogers, he met William Atherton at the Doubletree Bar in Cocoa Beach. You know who that is? Remember in Ghostbusters, he's the bad guy that shuts him down. Shut him down, the redhead. He's Then Joseph Hampton comments on it. Yes, it's true. This man has no dick. Remember when Bill Murray says that in Ghostbusters?
Yeah, I love that.
And
Yeah.
Jimmy says, Joe, I wanted to ask, but he wasn't being a prick this time. And he was in Real Genius. And
Yeah.
Nick Varco said Hulk Hogan is way more famous than Ice-T. Probably, yeah, of course. And then Nick said, Larry the Cable Guy. That's all I
Of
got.
course.
He bought me Wendy's at a truck stop in Denver and sat and ate with me when I was 17
Wow.
and touched my wiener. Oh,
Oh,
Nick.
come on.
Oh, that's so gross.
I gotta ruin it.
Archie Williams met Scott Conn. James
Oh, yeah,
James
yeah,
Caan's
yeah.
son. He-
Oh, okay.
Varsity Blues, Hawaii 5-0.
Oceans 11 and 12.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Tanya Jones said not Scott Geyser.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Who?
Tanya said not Scott Geyser.
I know.
David Mahan. Shout out to Dave, man. I know you're working, buddy. I hope everything's going good and you're staying healthy. A couple of astronauts. Gary Sinise, but above all, Joe Miller.
No.
Oh, look at my buddy
Joe
James.
Miller's got 3 already.
Yeah, look at my
I don't-
buddy James.
I got a not.
Look at my buddy
got a
Twist.
-1.
Look at my buddy Twist.
Oh, dude. Hey,
Shout out to Twist. Woo!
Hey,
Him in a picture of Ric
the
Flair.
best
Oh my
shit talker
God.
to ever play the game.
Oh,
to
man.
ever be in the game.
I'll still
You
Rowdy
may
Piper.
not like it. Roddy Piper's pretty good.
Yeah.
But he's not as good as. You know he's not.
Yeah, I know. So that's it. That's it for now.
God, I got another one I just thought of and I forgot.
I
Was it
know,
Joe
I know
Miller?
I'm forgetting people.
No, it was a really good one.
Brock
too.
Lesnar. I met Brock Lesnar at City
Who
Walk.
was the
I met Brock
wrestler that
Lesnar
lived in
and
town here?
Matt Hughes at the SHOT Show, the gun show in
Yeah.
Orlando.
Hey, who was the wrestler that lived here?
Hacksaw.
Hacksaw and Hardcore Hughes.
Yeah, Hugh Morris.
Hugh Morris.
Yeah.
Is Hacksaw? Yes.
I used to make
okay.
all Hugh Morris's shirts.
So-
I got to go sit in his seats and go see him in
Yeah.
Orlando.
So Hacksaw Jim Duggan, when I was
He's
working
real-
at
he's real
MJ's,
nice.
his wife was calling around looking for a bartender to bartend his 50th birthday party, like do a private party, and I went and did it.
Really?
Yeah, it was really cool. Like that, I guess there was a bunch of wrestlers. I never watched a lot of wrestling at that time when I was growing up. I did.
Doesn't that manager
But-
live around here? What's his name?
Mouth South Jimmy Hart.
Yeah, Jimmy Hart.
I don't know.
I think he lives around here. So you probably saw him there.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot. I could tell that there was like a lot of wrestlers there. I just didn't know who they were, but they were so nice to me by the end of the night.
He used
They
to
were
live, like,
throwing
right down
so
the
much
road here.
money.
Oh yeah, Hacksaw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
right on
right
on
Yes,
Carpenter.
yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly where I bartended
Yeah.
it at.
That's where
Yeah.
he lived.
Mhm.
Yeah. He
So-
was around the community. He was he had his beef jerky, Hacksaw
Yes.
beef
Yeah.
jerky.
Yes.
We used to do all the T-shirts for that.
He was just at a Comic-Con in Cocoa.
Yeah, I've met him a few times.
signing 2x4s.
Yep.
He lives in South or North Carolina now.
Yeah.
He's
He-
not in too good of health right now. I know something happened. I think he had a heart attack or a
Did he?
stroke. Yeah.
But he was one of my favorite wrestlers back in the day, man.
Hacksaw?
Oh,
No way, man.
we walk around that 2x4, just walk. He had the same fucking shorts on every fucking match.
Them big blue ones, high tops, comes up
Yeah,
to his
man.
nipples.
Yeah,
I miss wrestling when I was a kid. Fuck, I loved wrestling when I was a
wrestling
kid.
was good, man. I could I only liked
Loved it so
80s
much, man.
and maybe early 90s wrestling. I didn't get into the WWF, and then when it turned to WWE, even
I got
Yeah.
back into it and then left.
I got back in when they had the New World Order. In the,
Oh, everybody did. And then Goldberg.
oh yeah.
And then The Rock and Stone Cold in the WWF, WCW, those battles, those Monday Night Wars at Dogs R Us. People used to fight at Dogs R Us.
Dustin Rhodes, when they made him fucking Gold Dust, I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Like, that's when it was too much.
That was Vince McMahon trolling him. He's trolling him.
That was fucked up, man.
So what's up, man? What are you guys doing this weekend? Where are you going? Any restaurants, bars, going out, Disney, anywhere? Anything?
I'm not gonna lie. I already started
like
making
Disney.
fast passes for Disney. Like, whenever
Anybody
want to
go? Anybody want to leave here and go to Bricks, get some buffalo cauliflower and a root beer float?
Yeah.
God,
It'd be nice to do all these
so
things.
sad.
The things we take advantage of, guys.
Are we on a curfew yet?
Not
Oh,
yet.
wait a minute. Brevard County isn't doing
You
anything.
can still go to the beach here.
Go to the movies.
I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby and lick all the fucking door handles. Nobody cares in Titusville and Brevard County, dude. Orange County's on straight lockdown.
Can I video you licking all these doors?
I guess. No, you be responsible out there, man. Use PPE and
Use PP?
no personal protective equipment, man. Use gloves, condoms, stuff like that.
With Tiger King's face on them. Okay, anyways.
Not talking.
Don't fuck with cats, bro. I swear. If you watch
That'll
that,
be next. I'll watch it next, I promise.
Please watch it. If you watch it, you can call me. I don't care if it's 3 a.m. when you're done. I want to hear from you, and I want you to go, Scott.
Is this our
It's
homework?
a lot crazier than the
All
tiger
right.
shit.
All
Is this our
right.
homework?
I'm on
Don't
it.
fuck with cats.
I'm on it.
It will wreck your day.
Oh, real quick, Colleen, you shit on my Oreo popcorn.
That Oreo popcorn is phenomenal.
Told you. Finally, we got a phenomenal out of this podcast.
That was phenomenal.
Colleen, did you like it?
Yeah. It's
So good.
Did I pick a cereal that's better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
No, it's not better.
It's
No, it's not better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
so close.
But I haven't eaten cereal. I haven't eaten cereal like 3 or 4 years, man.
Yeah.
I don't drink milk. I don't drink any kind of milk. I've been eating shit out of that cereal.
all I said is like, here's a bowl of milk, and there's 5 little pieces in it. I'm like, I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want you. This cereal might be better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Colleen,
And he ate
It's
all
so
5
good.
pieces, and then the next morning he had to buy one, get one from Publix.
it's like
in
cream
his
What is
cart.
it?
filled Pillsbury Cinnabon.
Pillsbury Cinnabon.
I don't-
with
it's so-
Cinnabon cream on the inside.
It's so
Oh
bad
my
for
God.
you.
And it floats in milk, and it doesn't get too soggy. It still has a crunch in the middle.
Oh, it's so bad
even when it
for
gets
you.
soggy in the outside for a while, it still has. And then you get the cinnamon cream.
Oh, it's so bad for you. It's so bad, man. But it's so good. So what's up?
The best shit I've ever had.
Are we done? Joe,
yes,
we're
done.
Joe, we
It's
do miss
late.
you.
Joe,
I
we-
need
actually,
to go home.
We miss you.
You want to go home?
No, I don't want to, but I should.
Okay.
we
Shout
can
out-
just record like 5 episodes tonight.
Shout out
Just
to
stay
Brent.
Here, and then we
Brent,
won't have to be here. Then we can actually social distance.
hey Brent, thank you for taking care of those kiddos so we can get home
Yes,
we wish
thank
you were here,
Brent.
Brent.
We
Yeah.
do.
with brisket.
We'll find a way.
Yeah, could you
Or
cook though
ribs.
and do a lot of work
Maybe
before
some
you come
maybe
over?
some crock pot
You don't
ribs
work,
next
just stay home. But if you're gonna put in some work, hey, come on over, man.
As soon as
Oh.
someone in my family's brave enough just to sit at my house while my kids sleep, he'll be
Yeah.
able to come over.
Awesome.
Oh man.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, guys.
Yeah, I love you guys.
Everybody,
Be safe.
Be safe out there.
All right. Bye.
Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright. Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright.
Dude, that shit's killer! Oh, dude, that was awesome.